They say you should never meet your heroes, but I've never been one for listening. And this bike shares that attitude. It doesn't care if you like it, you're still looking anyway. And in this gorgeous red, it just screams Hell's Angels. The black detailing would make Jack Steller blush. This is not your granddad's Harley. There's no chrome in sight, just blacked out metal and attitude. This is the kind of bike you ride once and think about for weeks after. This bike is a statement of intent. In today's world of small, frugal, polite motorcycles, this one shows up covered in tattoos and stinking of oil.
So comfort and ergonomics then. You've got this typical kind of arms up, legs splayed, Harley-Davidson kind of sitting position. But unlike on the Sportster, I don't feel cramped at all. Don't get me wrong, I could probably drop these foot pegs down an inch or two to give me a little bit more room, but the bars are perfectly positioned, they're nice and wide. I haven't got any forward lean at all, I'm pretty much sat upright with my arms back. If anything, I've got a slightly backward lean, which is supported by that seat. The seat's got like a rake at the back of it, which keeps you in place when you're pulling on the throttle, but also provides a bit of lower back support, which is nice. And the suspension is, I'm not going to say soft, but I mean it's comfortable. This road would be shaking my teeth out on my bike, on my Sportster, but this is a lot more comfortable than that. So in theory, it should be a lot more comfortable for longer distance as well. Moving on to performance then. When I first got on the bike, it was in rain mode, and it just felt really slow and sluggish. I'm not going to bore you with that, so we'll start off in road mode, where there's a bit better pickup. That tweaked engine makes such a good noise when you open up the taps. Whereas obviously most Harleys are tuned for torque, this one's been tuned for performance, so you get a bit more higher up, I guess, rather than the grunty torque low down, but there's still absolute buckets of that. There's an old saying when it comes to performance with Harley-Davidsons. They always say, it's yesterday's technology at tomorrow's prices, and that always makes me laugh. And I get it, you know what I mean? It's not an R1, is it? For the size of this engine, I mean, it's over 100 brake. I know it's a big heavy thing, but it's judged appropriately. I don't feel like it's lacking power. I don't feel like you'd ride this and go, oh no, I want a bit more power out of my bike than that. If you're buying this kind of bike, you'll be fine with this. If you want a more powerful bike, maybe look at the super bikes, because this is kind of judged well for this kind of bike. So look at that Harley kind of deep clunk when you change gears. It's reassuring though, because when I ride a different bike now, I feel like I don't know whether I've changed gears or not, unless I hear that sound like a spanner's been dropped in a bucket. I feel like sport mode might be a bit snatchy. It almost feels like there's more engine braking. Let me have a look. There is! There literally is. I don't know how the hell that works, but in sport mode you come off and there's much more of a pronounced kind of engine braking effect going on. You feel like you're being thrown forward when you come off the throttle in sport mode, whereas in road mode, no, there's nothing. That's so strange. I don't know what the reason for that is. If you know why, or why they've done that, or how they've done that, let me know in the comments. I'm very glad that they've kept this analog. I would have been really upset if they put the fully digital display off the Sportster S and the Nightster S, because this is not the kind of bike that you need to modernise. You want to keep all the modern upgrades underneath the tank where it belongs. The ABS and the Rider 8's built in, but you don't want to make a big song and dance about them on a bike like this. You want to keep it looking as it did. This is the kind of bike that rolls off the production line, brand new, looking like it was made in the 80s or the 50s, and they need to maintain that. That's the whole identity of the brand. So who's it for? Well, I'm a bit biased because I've got a Harley. I've always wanted a Harley. Ever since I was a little boy, I've been a Harley fanboy. So it's my inner American coming out. And if you're watching this in America, just know I love you. Yeah, I'm biased by it. So all the little quirks and annoyances as other people might have with Harleys don't really apply to me, so that's the approach I'm taking when I start this review. So your experience may be very different if you're not already a Harley kind of person. So this bike is for me. It's a second Harley, or if you're really rich, the first one, I guess. It's for somebody who has the Harley attitude already, because this thing's got spades of it, both in appearance and in the way that it rides. It's a beautiful bike. It rides amazingly, and I'm in love with it. For my verdict, would I buy it, ride it, or leave it? It really pains me to say this. I'd ride it. I mean, not for me, I'd buy it, I'm sold. I want one all day long, but any Harley comes with certain qualities and characteristics that not everybody is going to agree with. I think if you're new to Harleys, you need to ride it first. If you're not new to Harleys, you'll be fine. I love it and I want one. I guess I need 20 grand.
So there we have it then. I absolutely love the Low Rider S, and I definitely see me getting one in the future. But this bike definitely comes with all of the positives and the negatives of Harley-Davidson ownership. So you need to weigh up whether that's right for you. If you like this video, you'd love the Harley Sportster video I've got here. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.